What up? Welcome back. It's Big Muscle on the hustle again. This evening we're gonna cook up some lobster tail, just one lobster tail, some shrimp and salmon. Quick and easy meal. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cook them separately. Separately. We're gonna start out with the salmon.
Can you believe this? There's a kind.
Yeah, we're gonna start out with the salmon. This is an easy meal. It's seafood. Seafood is the easiest thing to cook. You can't mess this up. Hey Rhonda, what's going on with you today? We're gonna cook up some salmon. We're gonna wash all these things. We're gonna wash them in some vinegar. Alright? Starting out with these salmon. Wash these salmon in some vinegar. You know what? Put everything in there. And put everything in vinegar. Lobster, shrimp, salmon. Put some vinegar in there. Let's wash them over water and that's it. That is it. We're going to season the salmon first and get it in the oven. Yeah, we're going to get it in the oven real quick. Use some paper towel just like right. We got that real citrusy flavor season. We're gonna put some on there. And also we're gonna add some of our homemade seasoning on it, back and front. That's the first thing we're gonna put on there. Our homemade seasoning. Yeah, we're gonna put some of that on there. We had this season marinade for a while. Gonna rub it on both sides. It's very hot. You know what I'm saying? So I might want to use gloves. This marinade is very hot. Yeah, we made it right here. We made that right here. Marinade. Remember that? I'm enjoying the nice weather today. That's awesome, Rhonda. Loving it. Yeah, it's a nice weather. At least where I'm at, also. You know what I'm saying? Where are you located again, Rhonda? I think you told me one time. I forgot about it. We got some parchment paper today. A lot of people have been complaining. Okay, so the parchment paper goes to about, this one says oven safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Not that I'm gonna put the oven at 399 to test it out. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, not because it says oven safe at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I won't put it at 399 just to test it. Most I'll go is probably 250 or so. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Indiana. Okay. Indiana, okay, it's getting warm up there. So this is a parchment paper, okay? We're gonna put a salmon on this thing in the oven. People have been talking about it. They said they don't like the foil paper, It's a personal choice, Alright, so I dry my hands and get these gloves on. We're gonna get the salmon ready first. Then we're gonna work on the shrimp and the lobster tail. Easy meal. This is easy to cook. Okay, this is our homemade seasoning that we made, all-purpose. So we're going to splatter it on the salmon. We're going to put the salmon in the oven. Splatter it back in front of the salmon. It's very hot. That's where I'm wearing gloves. So this is the first. So we're going to put some more seasoning on there. You know what I'm saying? We'll just splatter this one for now. back and front. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Alright. And then I picked up this citrus seasoning recently. Okay, that I'm gonna use also. That is citrus season. Very citrusy. The citrus rub right here. See it? Moho rub citrus blend. I'm gonna put some of this on the salmon. Okay, we could take these gloves off. Cover this, put it back in the refrigerator. Right. That's the deal. So we can get this oven going at about 250, 275. All right, then we're gonna add our citrusy seasoning on the salmon. Flip it, do the next side. Okay, and I can just use this to flip it, but I don't have to touch it with my hands. You know what I mean? That's that. What else we gonna put on there? Let's put some onion powder. Already I could smell it. It's so hot. Already smell like I could eat it straight away. This is garlic powder. 63 degrees today. Okay, that's awesome weather up there in Indiana. Onion powder. All right. These away. Some all-purpose. Just a little bit of these. Parsley and garlic. Flip them, do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? All purpose, there's all purpose right here. Parsley and garlic, that's that. Okay, we're gonna put them in the oven. Now, that's it. That's it for the season, okay? No more season on this salmon. All we're gonna do now, put it on this parchment paper. Parchment paper right here. Set it in the oven. And on top of this parchment paper, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit. And splatter it around. Then I'm going to set my salmon on top of it. This where I put my olive oil right here. See? Olive oil. Salmon goes on top, just like so. Alright, then we're going to flip them as we go. Put the next piece on there. That's all. That's it for that. Now we're going to put it in the oven. Okay, let's get our oven situated. I think I moved around the shelves in there. Nice, nice. So on top of your parchment paper and inside the oven it goes. It's salmon, okay? I'm gonna bake it. What time is it now? 6:25 p.m. Eastern time. So we're gonna give it some time. Right? And I normally don't use parchment paper, but I'm using it today since people requested it. It goes up to 400 degrees. I put the oven at 275, so we should be safe. I just don't like the idea of paper in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yup. I don't like the idea of paper in the oven, but they say it's safe, so we'll see. Okay, let's get to this lobster tail. We're gonna get to the lobster tail. We're gonna work on the lobster tail, and we're gonna leave the shrimp for last. You know what I'm saying? Let's clean up the seasoning board. Alright, all we're gonna do is just boil this lobster tail. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're gonna do. Just boil it in a small pot. Put some garlic and stuff in there. Let's get the oven going. Boom. Well, I mean the stove top. Put some water in the pot. Yeah. Yeah. And this is where we're gonna put our lobster tail in. You know what I'm saying? I could probably put it over here. While that's going, we're gonna do the shrimp. We're gonna get shrimp ready. We're gonna get the seasoning for the shrimp ready. I'm gonna make some garlic sauce too. You know what I'm saying? Easy, fast. So we're not gonna be too fussy, right, with the shrimp. Very simple, straightforward. We're gonna use some habaneros. Okay, we're gonna use, we have a half onion in our Ziploc bag. We're gonna use a half onion. Alright, then we're gonna use some thyme. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, here's a thyme. Wash it up. Then we're gonna use some green onions in there. Alright, I think this is enough right here. Gotta wash it up, clean it up, get it ready. Right, so this is the pot for the shrimp. Put it on the stove. One for the lobster. Let's go put some garlic in there. That pot for the lobster. We're gonna put some garlic in there. We're gonna throw this lobster tail in there so you can get going. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And then we're gonna add some more seasoning in it. Your garlic right here. Alright, we're gonna show this in the pot for the lobster tail. We're gonna like cook lobster with garlic, and then so season the pot, and also enjoy it with garlic sauce also. Which we're gonna make the sauce right here. It's easy to make. Garlic sauce is easy to make. Okay, make it the way you like it. So this is your garlic. I'm gonna put this garlic in the pot for the lobster, just like that. It's gonna start boiling soon, so now we're gonna throw the lobster tail in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Just like this. Then we're gonna use some of our citrus blend. See that? I'm gonna put some of our citrus blend in the pot with the lobster. You know what I'm saying? Let them cook. Guess what we have? We also have some, what's this? Zatarain's crawfish crab boil. We have some of this flavor also. So we're going to put some of this in a pot of the lobster. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Shake it up. It's probably made in Louisiana. Who knows? Seafood destination of the world. So we're going to put some of this in there, which this is this. Just a little bit. And it's filled with all types of stuff. Bay leaves and everything is in there. If you look closer, you can see the bay leaves. You see them in there? Look. Filled with bay leaves and all types of grains and, you know, seafood stuff. So that goes, some of that goes in a pot with the lobster. Let it sit there and boil. Okay, so as for the shrimp, let's finish cleaning this seasoning. And we're gonna do some potatoes, which will be fast, not a long game. Clean this up, wash it. You know what I'm saying? This is the season for the shrimp. The pot for the shrimp is going already. We already washed this. We need some more garlic for the shrimp. That's for a garlic sauce. See that? Boom. Boom. Now that's for a shrimp. Alright. Here's the shrimp. It's already washed with vinegar. So cut up our garlic. And cut up our green onions. This season is for the shrimp, okay? The salmon is already going. It's in the oven. This is our habanero. I'm not going to use all the habanero. Just using a little bit of it. You know what? F it, man. I'm using all this habanero. I love spicy food. Okay, and I hold it by the stem so I don't have to touch the pepper. You don't want to cross-contaminate your eyes with this pepper. Then it's the emergency room. And we're going to get this garlic ready. Beat it up. We need all the aroma out of the thyme. Then it's the onion's turn. Onion turn. Da-da-da-da. The pot for the shrimp is probably hot by now. Probably hot by now. Cut up this onion. It's a half onion. And after you finish cutting the onion, you cry, my eyes burn. That's you. You said it. I saw you the whole time. What do we have here? What we have here is thyme, green onion, garlic, pepper, and regular onion. That's it. Now let's get some oil in the pot. How we're going to do this shrimp is we're going to use some extra virgin olive oil, and then we're going to use butter. That's how we're going to cook it now. So we're going to put the olive oil in it, just like so. Right? Oh my God, my olive oil is done. Look. Lobster tail is boiling. Turn it down. Let it cook for about 10 minutes or so. Okay, let's get some butter. This butter goes in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Is that all the butter that's left? Okay, butter is over with. So we're going to put this butter in the pot. Right? On top of the olive oil. And as soon as it melts, we're going to add our seasonings in there. Right? That is it. Okay, so the butter is melting now. get hot. Lobster is boiling. Here's the lobster. It's almost done, okay? Lobster tail. It's almost done. We're going to make this sauce real quick. Yeah, we're going to make the garlic sauce. Okay, so let's get the seasoning in for the shrimp. Gonna cook it up, then we're gonna pour the shrimp in there. Okay, I need more leverage, so let me switch stove tops. We're gonna put some black pepper in the shrimp and some other seasons. Probably this, pimento seeds. That's it. So let's get the shrimp going. Okay. Throw that shrimp on top of your seasonings. Black pepper, a little bit. In the shrimp. Garlic, parsley in the shrimp. All-purpose in the shrimp. Little bit, right? Pimento seeds, just a small amount in the shrimp. Onion powder in the shrimp, a little bit. Okay, we're almost out of onion powder. Garlic powder in the shrimp. Turn it down low. Many understand. Okay, I understand too. Let's mix it around. Nice. Let it cook for about 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes tops, and it'll be done. Yeah, that's it. Check on the salmon. Salmon is doing good. The lobster tail is about done, okay? We can turn it off. Lobster tail is done cooking. We just turn it off. Alright, it's been cooking for a while, probably overcooked. Here it is. Now all we're going to do is we're going to make some sauce for this lobster tail. Make some garlic sauce. Easy to make. The pot is already going. Front stove, on you go. Here's the garlic. I'm sure you made this garlic sauce. It's real easy. I think that's enough garlic right there. do put like, you know what I'm saying? Green onion in my garlic sauce. So keep it down. That's cool. We're gonna put this in the garlic sauce. So let's get all this stuff ready right here. Alright, the pot is already going. The heat is going beneath the pot for this garlic sauce. It literally take 5 minutes, maybe 10, to finish this garlic sauce, okay? It's not a hard make. Then you wash these. You don't have to put this in there, okay? This is just my personal preference. Green onions. You just use pure garlic and butter, and that's it. So this is your garlic right here. Cut up your garlic. Okay, this one needs the trash to get off of it. There you go. Seafood is very easy to cook. Shrimp, lobster, fish, fast cook. Doesn't take a long time. You know what I'm saying? And after this garlic sauce, the last thing we're going to do is I'm going to put some potatoes. We do need some type of carbs. I'm going to season some Irish potatoes, put it in the oven. Alright. So once again, we put our olive oil. Olive oil. This is how we're making the garlic sauce. Put some olive oil. Then we put some butter. That's all the butter we have left. We just ran out. So in that case, I'm going to put some other type of oil in it. Other type of oil in there. That's it, just to get it going. And the shrimp should be done by now. Okay, the shrimp is done. Okay, that's it. Turn this off. Put it in there. This goes over here. This goes off. Boom, boom, front, here. So the only thing left is the Irish potatoes. So let's make this garlic sauce and get to the Irish potatoes, okay? Green onions, garlic. Inside the spot we got butter, olive oil, what else? And some regular cooking oil. Push it around, let it melt. Pour this in there, just like that. Then we're going to stir it. No trash on the stove, okay? Push around this garlic sauce. And also in the garlic sauce, the only thing we're going to put in there is, let's put some of this citrusy blend in there. I'm going to put some of this in there. Citrusy blend. Right? And then we're going to put some garlic powder. And some garlic powder. And that's going to be it. Oh my word, it smells so good. I can smell it already. It smells so good. Mm. Smells so delicious. Already I can smell it. Okay, we can turn this off in a second. In a second, we're going to turn it off. Let me tell you, I want to show you this thing. I can't keep this to myself. It's a sin if I keep this to myself. Look at this. Smells so delicious. I can't keep it to myself. It would be a sin. That's the garlic sauce. Turn it off. It's over with. So the shrimp is done. Garlic sauce is done. Lobster is done. Only thing left in the oven still is the salmon. Before we get to the salmon, what we're going to do is we're going to season some Irish potatoes. We're going to put it in the oven. I'm going to show you real quick. You could do this, okay? Doesn't take a long time. Okay, so we had these Irish potatoes that will go bad eventually if we just leave them here. You know what I'm saying? Send me some dinner, please. Canuccio, what's going on, Canuccio? Seafood? Yeah, some of this. Okay, I'm gonna send you some. Wash these potatoes, okay? Now we're gonna do is cut these potatoes up. Just slice them in two like this. Very simple and easy. Canuccio, North Carolina. What's up, Canuccio? We're gonna season them. We're gonna season these. You understand? Like I said, the shrimp is done cooking. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek in a minute. Give me a second. Shrimp is done. Lobster is done. Right? Garlic sauce is done. This is gonna be the last thing that's left. Along with okay, so we ran out of olive oil. So normally I use olive oil on these, but I don't have none left. So I'm gonna use regular oil. Put them in here. Right? Put them in a jar like so. We're gonna sprinkle some oil on top of it. Look at this. Sprinkle some oil on top of it. Regular cooking oil. Alright. That's that. Then we're gonna season them. First we're gonna start out with this thyme. Because this first thing we're gonna start out with, these thyme leaves. You see these thyme leaves? I like a lot of thyme on my Irish potatoes. I put them in the oven. Yeah, I love thyme. Time. Always you need to know the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Take all these sticks out of it. Right? So we got thyme in there. Whatever left, whatever. Okay, that's it. We got most of this out of it. That's good. We got thyme. That's one thing. All our seasonings we're gonna use da 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 da. Right, just like that. Season it. What's this? Onion powder. We're gonna be out of this pretty soon. See that? Yeah. Now garlic powder. Mm-hmm. Black pepper. See that? Mm-hmm. And we tried our new citrus blend. A new citrus blend. We're gonna put this in there too. Uh-huh. Sure will. Parsley and garlic. One of my favorite seasonings. And now we got the adobe all-purpose. Okay. So now our Irish potatoes are seasoned. Right? You got everything we need on it. What we're gonna do is cover this container they're in and shake it around. See that? And I don't have rosemary canuccio. I don't have rosemary today. I know I normally put rosemary on it, but I don't have it today. Okay, so that's that. Let's get our baking pan ready. We're gonna put some foil, not foil. Somebody just screamed, foil paper, no, use parchment paper. Here is foil. People cried about it, so I put it to the side. Now I'm using this. Okay. Is this too much or no? Yeah, it says oven safe up to 400 degrees. Like I said earlier, I won't put my oven at 399 just to test it out. See if it's really true. Nah. You're like, yo, the paper said, the bag said 400 degrees Celsius, so let's just put it at 3. You see what it says right here? It's safe for up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, right? Does that mean you should put your oven at 399 just to... Nah, you shouldn't do that, okay? Okay, you see them now? Put them on top of that. Right? Spread them out. Spread them out. All you got to do now is get them in the oven. That's it. And then we could check on the salmon. See where it's at. Let's check on that salmon. See how it's looking. See that salmon right there? You're gonna flip it. Flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it. Flip it, but don't rip it, okay? Okay, flip it, don't rip it. There you go. Flip it, don't rip it. And then what happens? It goes back in the oven. Back in the oven. Right. I like salmon well done. So all we're waiting for now is just our salmon and the potatoes. So while those are going, we're gonna make some salad. Very simple salad, okay? It's not hard. You can do this at home. And we're going to start out with some spinach. We have some spinach. It may go bad. It's been sitting in the fridge. Alright, it's already washed, cleaned up, but we like to clean it ourselves. Okay, this is spinach right here. Spinach. I'm gonna wash the spinach. Right? Then we got some tomatoes. I'm gonna wash these tomatoes. No matter how it's packaged from the store, we'll always wash them. Okay? That's it. Is the tomatoes ready? Wash them up nicely. You know what I'm saying? And these tomatoes, for some reason, I just like to cut them in two halves. For some reason, I like to cut them in two. That's a lot of cutting, but oh well. And as we cut them, we throw them in the spinach, on top of that spinach right there. Just cut them, throw them on top of that spinach right there. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Throw them on top of that spinach. Oh, we missed one right here. Now you go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So we know the salmon is going in the oven, along with that Irish potato. Right, it's gonna take a little bit of time to cook the Irish, but yeah, the rest of the stuff, the salmon should be done in a few minutes. Irish probably take about 20 more minutes or so. You know what I'm saying? So this is spinach. What else is in there? Tomatoes. And we're gonna put some raisins. We have these raisins left over that are fixing to go bad. Right, see them right here? Yeah, we're gonna put this in there also. Raisins. Right. And last but not least, a little bit of vinegar. And that's your salad. That's your salad, okay? Let's put it in the refrigerator until we're ready to eat. Nicely done, chef. Gracias, my friend. The salad doesn't take all that work, depending on the type you're making. Your type container sealed. Pam 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 pam. Okay, so we finished with that. Da 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 da. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. So here's a look at what we made so far. This is our lobster tail. It's done boiled. This is our garlic sauce. This is our shrimp. Okay. And this is what we have in the oven, which is the salmon. It's almost done. See that? 2 pieces. And the Irish potatoes. Okay, that's it. That is it. So there you can see that seafood does not take a very long time to prepare. It's easy to cook seafood. Okay? There we go. Lobster. This is our garlic sauce for the lobster. Look at that. This is our shrimp. Perfect meal. We didn't see anything. Okay, I'm showing you now, Canuccio. This is your shrimp right here. Garlic sauce. What's in there? Green onions, garlic, butter, olive oil, regular oil, and some citrus and seasons. This is your lobster tail right here. Inside the oven, this is your potatoes that are being baked, that has seasons. I didn't have rosemary like you said, but there's thyme and different types of seasons. And here's our salmon, which is almost done. You know what I'm saying? I just like it to be well baked. See? So that's it. So as always, that's it for now. I'm going to do a next live stream in about 10, 20, 30 minutes or so. So catch you later. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Guess who's coming to dinner? Michelle Beecham. What's going on? Catch you later, okay? Stay safe. Catch you in a minute.